Hey, good morning. It's Friday, the 25th of February. It's about 10:20 here on the west side of El Paso, Texas. Just finished my uh, drills. I don't know if you know what a sprawl is, but I work on my sprawl and my boxing. I just do a lot of things that make me uncomfortable and are hard on my 56-year-old body because you never know when you're going to need them. And in real life, you can't call timeout. So here we go. I promised this series, and I'm going to start it today. It's about money, and I'm going to label it MGTOW money. I don't know if many of you know much about money, but I had to learn about it the hard way. And learning about it the hard way is an incredible difficulty that I do not want anybody else to have to go through. Now, here is my disclaimer. I'm not selling anything. I don't have a book. I don't need you to buy anything. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like the video. You don't have to do anything except watch it and learn from it. Learn from it from a guy who's 56 and retired in 2012, which is, my God, that's over 12 and 8 is 20. That's 12 years ago. I retired 12 years ago at age 46. Um, I won't want for anything for the rest of my life to include medical and dental care. Now, that may not mean anything to you now, but it'll have a serious effect on your life as you get older. Okay? So here we go. I'm not going to belabor the subject or try to confound you or impress you with the things that I've done and the amount of money I have because I don't know your situation. I don't know how you're doing it. And I'm not trying to tell you to be like me. All I'm telling you is I can give you a set of tools that you can keep in your toolbox. And if you apply them, you're going to get where you want to go financially. Okay? First off, the biggest first rule you have to do, and I actually mean this, 10% of every penny you make throughout your lifetime is yours to keep. That means 10% of your money always goes into savings. I'll say it again. 10% of your gross income goes to savings every week, every month, every day, whether it's cash, whether it's not cash, or anything else. That's how it starts out. Once you get that up to 6 months of living expenses, and that includes everything. That includes fuel, gas for your car, bills, lights, medical insurance, dental insurance, whatever you need to survive on. Once that nest egg gets to be, I'd say nowadays you need probably $25,000. That's just cash on hand that you can put your hands on and change your life for the better or not. I guarantee you, when you have money in the bank will treat you different, and you will get better interest rates for loans. All right. The second biggest rule I can tell you, and this is going to seem like a no-brainer, but I can't tell you how many people fuck this up. Do not spend more money than you make. Do not ever spend more money than you make. That is a massive, terrible, self destructive mistake that far too many young men, and if the women want to listen to this, fine, young women make. If you're young, if you're not in your late 30s, early 40s, 50s, or 60s, you haven't made it yet. So stop trying to be a baller. If you're a professional athlete, if you were born with a trust fund, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the average hard-working slobs. I shouldn't have said that. Average, hard-working, good men and women like me who didn't get born with a silver spoon, who will have to work till we find a way to get out of the rat race. You cannot spend more money than you have. Well, actually, you can with credit card debt, educational debt, and that, but you will regret it. It will destroy your life. So, the first two things we're talking about are what? We always take the 10% of our money. And if you want to get the bank's attention and you're doing that off your check that goes directly into the bank, as a part of transferring that money from your, if it's a checking account, into your savings account, put a little note in there. Put a note on there that says, paying myself first. If you don't think people that are going to lend you money don't realize that you're very self-disciplined and you're saving 10% of your money every month, you're wrong. It'll help you. It'll improve your credit. I'm not getting into credit right now. The other thing is, you have to learn to live within your means. If you're currently poor, and I was poor. I mean, I was so poor, all I could say, I was po. But you just have to live within your means. And you know what sometimes that means? Sometimes that means that you have to suffer. You don't have to eat every day. You should be drinking water, which is normally free every day, but you don't have to eat a meal every day. You damn sure don't have to go out and eat, tip, buy drinks at the bar. You want a drink? Buy a bottle of alcohol, bottle of wine, and stay home. That way you won't drive. Drinking and driving, I'm not going to get into the self-destructive things. And I think I beat this subject to death. Our first two issues are our golden rules. Our first golden rule is, from now on, 10% of everything I make is mine to keep for the rest of my life. That's it. That is a habit that will pay you back for the rest of your life. The second thing is, we will never again spend more money than we make. That's it. Those are your two golden rules, two pieces of your financial foundation. That's it. I'm going to add this book, The Richest Man in Babylon. It's a 132-page long book. Read that book. It's not difficult to get where you want to go. You just have to have discipline and a plan. All right? You guys stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.